everybody, and Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Izzy, also known as Emily Dessert Thauer on the video game Star Stable. And today I am going to do an updated barn tour, Christmas barn tour for Christmas 2020. And yeah, I'm super excited to start this because I haven't done one in probably about 3 or 4 months. So I'm really excited to do one. And we're going to start, but before we begin, if you're new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and make sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. And really, that's it. And give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Now let's get started. So this is our parking lot. So, I mean, our parking lots, some of the cars are a little bit babyish and a little bit different. Like this one just probably doesn't fit any of the other girls, but it's a car, so I'm trying to get a car for everybody. So this is the twins car, so Avery and Keith's car. This is a little Lego car that I built not too long ago. I just found some random Lego pieces and put together a car. It's not the best car, but it's a pretty good car. So over here we have Brooke's car, and Brooke's car is a 4-seater, which is great. She's my first 4-seater. And she has a compartment in the back and a compartment in the front, so she can store whatever she wants in there. Oh God, so close. There we go. So she just has her little cutie car, and yeah. And then over here we have, this is my Lori car. This one's not as silly as the other ones. This one has like a driving wheel, and the batteries actually run out now, but, oh, you guys hear that? That's the battery. Turn that off, whichever one it is. My goodness. My goodness. Battery. Okay, good. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, it stopped. That was kind of scary. I didn't know what was happening. So basically, turn on, off. Okay, it stopped. That was good. Anyways, over here, we have the vet car. And the vet is this is Dr. Friend, our vet. And she's a nice vet. She's a posable vet. She's a really good vet. She's really helpful. She has a little doctor's coat on. And poor Scarlet, our Arabian mare, actually injured her leg by getting into a mare fight in the pasture, which does happen sometimes. So she's just up here, just being hooked up and just being looked at. Anyways, over here we have Dr. Friend's little notes and her phone and everything, and her glasses, and also her stethoscope. And she also has a stool under there, and she has a body parts for the horse. And then over here she has her x-ray and her medical bag, and up front she just has the seats. And the doors actually do swing open. There's a passenger seat and a driver's seat. Oh no, Dr. Friend. So that's the vet truck, and of course a little ramp to get up. And behind the vet truck is Sophie and Julie's car, and it's just an old critter car. It's really squeaky. Did you hear that? And this is our trailer. It's not a like really amazing trailer. It's just sort of our trailer. It's a Lori trailer because I don't have a Schleich trailer. And inside there's just a DIY divider that I made a long time ago. Actually, I didn't make it. My friend made it for me because back then I didn't really know how to craft too well. But now I'm a little bit better at it. Not by far, though. I'm not, what do you call a crafter? Anyways, that's the trailer, and it has a little latch, so none of the horses can escape. So that's our trailer. And that truck right there actually can be hooked on to the trailer. and the trailer can drive, and the truck can drive the trailer. Now we'll be heading over here, and this is kind of our like tack box meeting room sort of thing, where they just kind of come in and do some meetings. And anyways, there's just a bit of a bucket. There's just bucket in here with a bit of water in it. I don't know if you guys can see the water, but yeah, it's a bucket with a bit of water in it. And these, we just have some empty crates. We just have 3 empty crates, and these usually have food stacked in it, but not right now because all the food's given out. Anyway, so we just have some crates. Oops. Oh my goodness. Some crates right here. So yeah. These are just like crates. And then over here we have the mucking utensils. So we have 2 pitchforks and a broom. And then over here we have our tack boxes. And this is Anna. She's our the owner of the barn, and she's just Anna. And then we can look in Allie's tack box. This is Allie and Anna's tack box. So it's just like one of these little boxes with the wood and like the little wood jewelry boxes I just bought, and I got a couple of them and just use them as tack trunks. They're really helpful. There's not too much in here. There's just a little dog mat for the dogs to sleep on, and some hoof care because Barry has some sensitive hooves. And then this is some shampoo and conditioner for Barry's coat because Barry is getting older and she's a bit more like slow and everything. So this is just some special shampoo and conditioner for her. So we're gonna put everything back. The hoof care stuff. She doesn't have much in her tack box. Just a couple things that she needs over the summer. Now this is Avery and Keith's tack box. I haven't been here in ages. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, our old towel. This used to be my own like cloth towel. I got it in like a little Breyer dog set, so I just used it as a towel to wipe the horses off when they're getting a bath. And they have a trophy that I just plopped in there from a dressage show. It's a big trophy. And they also have a computer, and I guess what were they looking at last? Oh yeah, they were looking at a horse hoof last for what's her name, Scarlet, because they wanted to see how bad Scarlet's leg was and see if it was broken. Anyways, that's a computer. And then these girls are such a mess. They just left their coffee cup in there. Anyway, so that's and there's one more thing. There's a little award for like a flat class. Anyways, that's kind of what's in the tack boxes, just some scattered things. And then over here we have our little doggy. His name's Sparks. I don't know what he is, what breed he is, but he's a little dog, and he's just entering the meeting room. So that's a little overlook at the meeting room. And then over here is actually the top to my stables, and this is just the top to my stable. So I just plop it over the wash stall. This is where the humans give the horses their baths over the summer. And there's a little step stool in case you're washing your horse's head, and you can't reach the top. And I just made out of some clay. And then here is the hose. And then over here we finally get into the stalls. And over here we have Sunny, and he is a thoroughbred stallion. And he has some beautiful braids in his hair. He's a really big horse. I call him 16-3 hands, so he's almost 17 hands. Well, in a real like horse life, I think he'd be that tall. And then he just has a bit of some horse treats or some horse grain, and that just is in a stall, so he's not hungry, doesn't starve. And then this is Winter's stall, but Winter's currently not in it. And we just have some apples in there in case he gets hungry. And this is our little paddock, so if any of the horses during the daytime want to come out of their stall into the paddock for some fresh air, they can. And I have a bit of garland just to make it a bit more fancier for Christmas. And then over here we have Faraday. And Faraday I actually named after a second grade teacher at my school, Faraday. So yeah. Anyways, this is Faraday, and Faraday's just wearing one of my homemade blankets. And I can't remember what breed Faraday was. Oh, I know it. I think he's like a Morgan or something like that. I have no idea, actually, guys. So he's just wearing one of my homemade blankets out of felt. Yeah, now we're gonna come over to the paddocks, and this is our wonderful tipping over Christmas tree. And I actually found some earrings at the Christmas tree shop. I found 6 of like green and silver and red Christmas earrings. And this is so helpful, guys, because you can just shove them into this little tree, and it makes it look like Christmas bulbs. So that's really cute. Anyways, we're gonna come over to the back paddocks. Here we just have our little crate. This is where I usually keep my blanket storage. So when the horses aren't wearing their blankets, the blankets just go in here for a little bit of storage, so it doesn't get in too much of our way. And then back here we just have a regular little pine tree. It's not really decorated. Oops, it falls over all the time. I just got this from my friend. She just gave it to me. Anyways, over here we have the back paddock, and I just decorated it with some garland as well. And in here, this is one of our newer arrivals. This is Flora, and look at her tail, a little braid in there. And she's actually a paint underneath. So she's a paint mare, Flora, and she's a mini. And then this is Minty, and he is a thoroughbred, no, not a thoroughbred, a quarter horse, colt, and he's just wearing one of my homemade blankets as well. And so is Flora. And then this is Ocean. This is Minty's dad. And he's just wearing another one of my homemade blankets, and he's a quarter horse as well. And then over here, we have Little Chocolate. This is Flora's foal, and he is actually a dark bay. I know he doesn't really look like one, but he is a dark bay. And he's a Shetland pony foal, so he's much tinier than his mom. See? Anyways, this is our back paddock with the horses in it. Usually Scarlett's in it, but Scarlett was taken out for the vet. And then in here we have Emma, and she's just getting some apples to bring to the horses in here, and the gate's open just so the horses can get their apples. Yeah, and then anyway, we can come, oh my god, my camera won't focus. Okay. You can come over to these paddocks, which is they're a little bit broken, because somebody actually stepped on this paddock and actually broke it all off. Anyways, I can sit over here. So they all have blankets on because it is really cold out back here. And anyways, this is Wild Runner, and he is a Shire, no, not Shire, Clydesdale. He is a Clydesdale gelding, and he is my biggest horse at the stables, actually. And he just has a plaid-like blanket on. And then in the paddock with him is Twister, and Twister just has another blanket on. Twister is a gray, he's a gray, and he is a Tennessee Walker Stallion. And then over here we have Twix, Twister and Twix. And Twix is actually, oh my god, will that fall over? Oh no. Oh my goodness, we had to pick this back up. Ugh. See, it's like all broke. Ah, that's so annoying when it all knocks over. It's seriously all broken. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I did it. Yeah, that's good enough. Anyways, this is Twix, and he is just wearing a little homemade blanket that I made him. Oh, and they have apples in their paddock in case they want to munch on it. And he is a Arabian stallion. He's giant. He's like 18, maybe 18, 16 hands. I don't know, somewhere around there. And this is his little colt, Benny. And Benny's just wearing one of my blankets. And Benny is the same, an Arabian full stallion. And they also have some green apples as well to munch on. So now we're gonna come over here where I already showed you this barn, this part of the barn, these little 2 pastures and those 2 stalls back there. And then over here is where we keep our tack box, 2 or more of our tack boxes. So this is oh, sorry, my mind just went blank. This is Sophie's tack box, and just a little jar that I keep some things in. In here, she just has a bit of a grooming. She just has a little grooming kit, pink grooming kit, in case she wants to groom any of her horses. And there's just a curry comb and a soft brush in there. And she has a little lunge rope in case she wants to lunge any of her horses. And what else does she have in here? She has a leg wrap for, at one point, Luna, her horse, and maybe it was just Luna, maybe it was Wild Runner, but the Schleich bandages can't fit their legs because they're giant horses. They're they're just giant horses, so the regular wraps can't fit their legs. So this is, oh my god, my camera won't focus. Okay, there's a, oh wait, no, it's not focusing. There we go. There is a briar leg wrap that fits them. So pop that back in there. Oh, and just some torn up styrofoam or clay. So that's just their little tack box. Just a little jar. Not much in there. Just some stuff that she just does without the day. And she has that lunge rope because Smoke needs to be lunged every single day because he's a psychomaniac. That's why. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, I can't even get it on. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying to close this. This is a struggle, guys. This struggle with closing tack boxes. Okay, so that's Sophie's tack box. And then over here is our saddle stand. We're just keeping a little short jumping saddle on for anybody to use. And here we have, oh, sorry, this is Avery, and she was just getting our black short jumping bridle to tack up a pony. And Avery's one of our riders. She doesn't ride much, actually. She doesn't really ride her horse because her horse reared on her, and she's a little bit afraid to ride her horse now. So I think she's just riding a horse, one of the easier horses. And like Barry or somebody, not sure. And then over here we have, this is Julie's tack box, and Julie keeps all the med stuff in here. You should ask Julie why, but I don't know. She just keeps the med stuff in here. If I can even open this, maybe not. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, there we go. So she just has a bit of a jar. There's actually a lot in her tack box. She has a little grooming kit with, let's see, I don't even know what's in here. I'm actually using my foot to open a lot of things, like to hold it down like that, because I only have one hand. There we go, I did it. In here, she has a little medicine bottle in case any of her horses need medicine. She has, what else does she have in here? A soft brush and a curry comb just to brush her horse off. And yeah, that's what she has in that little grooming kit of hers. And then there's a bunch of other gadgets in here. An old rotten apple. That's really gross. So yeah. She also has some shampoo and conditioner. Some ointment that's actually supposed to go in there. And a ribbon that she won. Just some gadgets. They just kind of throw in the tack boxes. Okay. Let me try to twist this back on. Okay. And then over here is our barn entrance. So we have the two little doors, and we also have what used to be a light up Christmas tree, but I left it on all night, so it's just a Christmas tree now. And over here we just have the battery powered lights, and then this is the little overview of the barn. Just put some garland on there to make it look a bit cuter for Christmas. And then inside, and we have our little barn label there. And inside the barn, I'm gonna do a little overview with the cam. Anyways, in here we have, this is Spotty, and Spotty's just traveling in. He's always wondrous, just doing something in there, just pawing at something. And in this stall, we actually have Barry, and Barry is a bay. She's a bay. Barry is a bay, and Blue is also a bay, and Blue is a bay colt. Oh my goodness. Okay, and they just have some red apples just to munch on in case they get hungry, and they have actually a giant stall. Like all the horses in this barn actually have the biggest stalls. And then over here, sorry, I was just talking to my sister for a minute. And then anyways, in here, this is Marshmallow. And Marshmallow is a gray oh, yes, that is their breed. That's also Farady's breed. They're both Hanoverians. She's a Hanoverian mare, he's a Hanoverian gelding. Yes, I got it. Oh my God, I'm just so proud of myself. And she also has a water dish and some red apples and just some garland that kind of fell down. And then in here we just have two of my saddles. We just have a little custom one I made, like repainted, and then a little brown one. And in here, in the next stall over, oh my God, you can't even see her. This is Rosie, and Rosie is a Shire. Actually, she's a small Shire paint, and she's Wild Runner's sister. And these doors, if you're wondering, do swing opened and closed really easily. And she also has some red apples, and they of course have a little run out, and so do they, right there. So they can just go out if they want. And yeah, that's Rosie. And then we just put some garland across. And then this is, oh my God, I can't even film in here anymore. It's kind of sad. Okay, this is, well, their apples are actually on the ground. Fizzle, and Fizzle is a Lippinzanner mare. And she's some beautiful braids in her hair. She's really pretty. And she's also a bay. And then, and here's her little foal, Cloudy, who will fade. You can kind of see she's kind of almost fading there into her color. But he's a little blaze. And he is her foal. Oh my goodness, you can't stand up. Wait, can you stand up? Okay, there we go. And he is also a Lippinzanner colt. Yep. And then if we come over here, there's not too much on this side of the barn. There's just a flower pot and some garland on the top. And then here is the lead ropes kind of bin where I keep all just kind of the lead ropes. And this is the dog food bowl. Just has a bit of dog food in it. And these lights I actually left on all night, so they need to turn off. I'm just gonna flick them off just like that, super easily. And then over here, the little runouts. And then over here, we have Fletcher, and he's Brooke's dog, and he's just kind of wandering around as well. And we have a bunch of garland over here. And over here, this is Prince, and Prince is an Arabian stallion, and he has some carrots to munch on. And then in here, oh my goodness, no, it fell down. It's okay. This is Honey, and Honey is a paint mare, I think. Yes, a paint mare. And she also has some carrots to munch on. And then in here is Brooke. And Brooke's just gonna take the muck bucket out to dump. And then this is the carrots. And then if we move on from this little section over to the back barn, we have Julie, and Julie is just walking out into the back barn, and the back barn has a little wreath and also a bit of garland. And I don't know what happened to the other side, but it's just gone now. And then this in the first stall right here, this is my homemade barn. I made this barn out of some cardboard, and there has 4 stalls in it. Anyways, this is my Andalusian mare. Andalusian mare. And her name's Magic, and she's very pretty. She's probably one of my prettiest horses. Look at that flowy mane. She's just so pretty. And then she has some hay. And then back here is a custom repaint that I did. I need to add some eyes to him. He used to be white. This is Storm. And I never picked out a breed. I think I'm just going to give him a thoroughbred as a breed. So yeah, I guess he's a thoroughbred stallion. And he lives right there, and he also has some hay. And then in here, this is our lesson horse, one of our lesson horses. This is Flames, and Flames is a bay gelding. And then in here is the troublemaker, Smoke. And he's such a troublemaker, and he is a Arabian stallion. And then there's just a little water trough right here that I don't really fill. Just kind of sits there. And there's the reef. And then back here, you can barely see because the garland's covering them, is the back end of the stable. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got it. Okay. Now you guys can see him a bit better. So this is Clover. And Clover is also a Hanoverian gelding. And this is his filly, Belle. And Belle is also a Hanoverian mare. Or actually, no, not a Hanoverian. She's an Arabian mare because her mom was an Arabian mare, but I don't have her mom. So yeah, that's the full set. And then in here, that's Cloudy. And Cloudy, not Cloudy, sorry. I already did Cloudy. That's Flower. And Flower is a paint Clydesdale. And then that's her mom, Luna. And Luna's also a paint Clydesdale. And they have some apples. And then in here is a little stall with 2 ribbons on it. And then this is Peaches, and Peaches is an Arabian mare. And this is Peaches' foal, Bindi. And Bindi is also an Arabian, but he's gelding. And then in here they just have some apples to munch on. And then if we go to the end of the stable here, we have Farah. And Farah is I think she's an Icelandic mare, so she's really cute. And she actually looks a lot bigger than she actually is. And then this, on camera, she looks so much bigger. And then this is some hay. And then over at the next stall is Treasure, and Treasure is giant. Treasure is probably about 17 or 18 hands. He's really big. And he is an Arabian stallion. And he has a bag of feed. And right here, we have this tiny little snow globe that I found. It's like a nightstand snow globe. It is so cute. I just put it right at the end of the stable. And then right here we have a little stall, and this is Rosa. And Rosa's our pony. I can't remember what breed she was. Maybe a Welsh. Yes, she was a Welsh mare. And then this is her hay. And then over here we have Bella, and Bella is an Arabian mare. Andalusian mare. And she has some beautiful pink braids. And yeah, she's really pretty. And she also has a feed bucket. And then in here are the newest arrivals. Introducing Bubbles. And Bubbles is a paint, I don't know. I think his mom's a paint. His mom is Lemons, is an Arabian, and he's also an Arabian foal. He's super cute. And then they just have a red bucket. And then if we come over here to our back paddock, we have some other horses. He's wearing a little Briar blanket because I didn't find enough blankets. This is my sister's little Briar blanket for her little full Briar. And this is Coco, and Coco is a Arabian full. I have a lot of Arabians. This is Snowball, and Snowball is also wearing a blanket, and she's an Arabian full. And then this is Mystery. Mystery is the mom of these two, and she's also wearing a blanket. And she is a Arabian mare. And they just have some apples in case they want to eat some apples and a little water trough. So if we zoom around quickly, we have, oh my god, my back hurts, the ring. And the ring has a little tree. It used to be a light up tree as well, but it didn't really turn out that way. And over here we have our little Happy Holidays snowman that's really super cute. And this is our little dog, Franco. And Franco's just kind of laying by the Happy Holidays snowman sign. And then over here is Winner, and Winner's a thoroughbred gray. And then this is Kate, and this is Kate. Are you free? Kate. Kate is they're free lunging him around the ring, and with Kate is also Sophie and Allie, who's the owner of the barn. And they just have some trot poles lined up and a little jump in case he wants to do those. And yeah, that's Winner. And then if we come around back here, you guys can see the jump storage where we just have a bunch of extra jumps. And behind the little awards standard place, we have some of this jump standards. Just keep them behind there so they're not really visible. Ooh, the flag came off. And yeah, that is my barn tour for 2020 Christmas. And I will do a little overview of the barn. I'll be right back. Bye, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.